2. History and the concept of time. 2.1. Division of time and the timeline. There are different methods of reckoning time. Time is continuous, but for our convenience, we divide it into periods. The methods that we use for reckoning time depends on our purpose of dividing it and the manner in which we do it. For example, at sunrise we say, "It is morning now, the day has just begun." At sunset we say, "It is evening now, soon it will be night." At the end of the day, it becomes dark and it is night. This means that we divide the day into two parts, day and night. Our earth rotates around its axis at a certain speed, and it also revolves around the sun. The sun has its own light from which we receive light. However, we see light only in daytime. The nights are dark. As the earth rotates around its axis, that part of its surface which turns towards the sun becomes bright. The part that moves away from the sun moves into darkness. What is meant by a day? The earth takes 24 hours to complete one rotation around its own axis. These 24 hours are approximately divided into 12 hours of daytime and 12 hours of night. A period of daytime and the following night together make one day. A unilinear division of time. 7 days from Monday to Sunday make 1 week. 2 weeks make a fortnight. 4 weeks make a month. 12 months make a year. In this way, we reckon time in bigger units. 1 year is followed by another, and when 100 years go by, a century is completed. When 10 centuries, that is 1,000 years have passed, a millennium is completed. Such a method of dividing time is known as a unilinear division of time. Common era, Christian era. In the unilinear division of time, the years that follow one after the other are arranged in serial order. In history books too, a chain of events that follow one after the other is presented in a linear and serial manner. For this, usually we refer to the common era, written in short as CE or AD, that is Anno Domini. The calendar we use today is based on the Christian era, now called the Common Era. This era began in the memory of Jesus Christ. The first year of this era is the year when it began. It is shown with number 1. The first 100 years, that is the first century of this era, is written as 1 to 100 CE or 1 to 100 AD. 1-100 AD. The period of the first millennium of this era is written as 1 to 1000 CE or 1 to 1000 AD. That is 1-1000 1000 CE or AD. Time before the Common or Christian era. The period before the Common Era is known as the time before Common Era or BCE or before Christ or BC. The years of this period are counted and written in reverse order. The first century before the Common Era began at the year 100 BCE and ended with 1 BCE. Similarly, the first millennium before the Common Era began at the year 1000 BCE and ended with the year 1 BCE. So, the first century before the Common Era is indicated as 100 to 1 BCE, and the first millennium before the Common Era is indicated as 1000 to 1 BCE. Incidents that took place before Christ. The lifetime of Vardhaman Mahavir is written as 599 BC to 527 BC. The lifetime of Gautam Buddha is written as 563 BC to 483 BC.